Alright guys, we're here at the 2016 Mesilla Valley Outdoor Expo. We got our booth set up and we're going to go in and have a good time, so come on, let's check it out.
Gun one, Dad. Let's do the gun one.
Hey guys, they even have bull riding here, so we're going to get Alex on the bull.
No, you have to get something over there.
Alright guys, so we just got our booth set up here at the Mesilla Valley Outdoor Expo 2016. You can see our new backdrop. Thank you to Luis Navarro for all his great artwork, as well as the fishing rod holder. You can see how he painted that for me. So, looking forward to seeing you guys and see who comes through.
Hi there, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, are you a fisherman?
I am.
Nice,
That's why I came to your booth. I saw your fishing stuff.
Thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I'm just recently retired from my work up in Los Alamos, and now I'm doing this pretty much most of my time now. We're going to try and get to different places. I started out with my book, and it has 20 different places in northern New Mexico, southern Colorado. It has all the things you need to know about where to go, what kind of fish, what kind of lure to use, if it's user-friendly for RVs, campers, ATVs, and then we have my own line. And most of, they're all handmade, one at a time. I have a new lure that I'm promoting this year. That's the Santa Cruz lure and the Hopewell lure. I have barbless, I have treble, I have 2 sizes of blades, 2 sizes of hooks. Then I have my bottle cap, and this was a brainstorm idea that we were trying to recycle and pick up campgrounds and campsites. And we said, what can we do with bottle caps? And so we started working on these, and that right now, they're probably my #1 sellers.
You sure you didn't drink all those beers?
Well, I have a husband that really likes to drink. And we have neighbors and friends and family.
That's
and
pretty
this
cool.
is another item that I'd like to promote, is I have a hook caddy. It's a hook caddy, and you take the hook, you can unravel it all the way around, so one hook comes out and the other one stay in the caddy. And then to hook it back in, just reel it back in the same way you hooked it, you brought out the hook. Tuck it back in there, and you can pick another hook out of the same caddy. I have a patent pending on this one, and it's very user-friendly, safe for kids. You put it in your pocket, do all kinds of things.
So any hook you grab, it'll come out.
Yes.
It won't get tangled.
It will not get tangled.
That's pretty cool.
You can also use it with your flies. I don't recommend putting as many hooks as you would do a regular hook, because on a fly you have a longer line. Okay, so it just pins there, and you can just put it right back in there. It goes around a couple of times, so that's why you put less hooks for a fly. It's a fly caddy.
That's pretty cool. So where do you mainly fish? I see all these pictures in the background.
We have Los Pinos River, and I use my regular spin cast rod as a fly rod. You have the same concept, you use the same as a fly rod, but I'll use my spinners in a river that's not as deep, and they float really well, they trickle really well. And then we have the Heron Dam, and we have Santa Cruz Lake. And then we have Navajo Lake. So we like lake fishing, and we'll do stream fishing whenever we can.
Nice. So where can someone find your products?
I'm strictly online right now. I have fisherchick.com.
Oh, I see it up here.
Okay, yes.
Uh-huh.
Fisherchick.com. And I'm also selling the barbless hooks. I got a need. Somebody called me up one day and asked me if there was any, because they use on the quality waters, you need the barbless hooks.
Oh yeah, barbless hooks.
Yes, yes, yes. And so they're working really well. So I have 2 different sizes of barbless, which are 10s and 8s. They're a little bit bigger for some of the fly fishermen that you know are there, but they're working very well for some of the trout and catch and release areas.
All right. Well, good luck to you, and I hope you sell a bunch and enjoy your retirement. And we'll see you soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Remember I know how to do it. I remember. I'm so excited to do this again.
It's okay.
I can't believe.
All right. All right, get him, Alex.
Get it? Looks like he's gonna get 2. Oh, you might get 2. Get 2. Oh, look at this.
Nice.
Somebody's done this before.
Look at you! Look at you! That is awesome, dude. All right. Not a lot of meat on them, but that's okay. Good job. Sweet.
Alex, tell him that's perfect bait size.
Hold your fish up. Get your picture taken. Hold your fish up.
Show me the fish.
Turn around. Turn around. All right.
Good
do what
job.
you do. Hold it toward the camera. Makes it look bigger.
Nice.
Hold it out.
All right, guys, I'm here with Terry DeRopo. He's the manager at the Dam Site Marina at Elephant Butte Lake. And we just want to talk to him a little bit about what's going on at the lake, water levels, stuff like that. So, Terry, tell me what's going on.
Yeah, actually this morning, Chris, we found out that our lake level from our low last year, we're up 19.4 feet, which puts us about 8 feet above where we were last year at the same time. So, looking at projections for El Nino and all the other things going on with the weather, the projection is we will probably be about 30 feet higher than we were last year at our high. We'll still be putting water out, you know, during the irrigation time and stuff like that, but it looks very positive like we're going to be right on there.
Good deal. So that water's going to come up, probably up into the brush now, right?
Yes.
So that's what make good spawning habitat.
And actually, along with the spawning, you know, I think we talked about the fact that we talked about the stalking that took place just recently. Several months ago, Game and Fish actually came in and did a stalking of stripers.
Oh, nice.
There was 1 million babies put in. And then we did a private deal, the city of Elephant Butte did a private deal where we took donations and we raised $20,000 and we put 250,000 smallmouth in. And we've already seen some smallmouth coming out even this winter.
Oh, really?
That are starting to mature. So
Yeah.
we look forward to that for sure too.
Yeah, I was fishing just right there by the dam, right there where that drop off that little island is. And I was catching some nice smallmouth right there. So yeah, good deal. It's good to see all this fish coming back.
And the nice thing is, as of last week, the Elephant Butte Island is actually an island again. And so is Rattlesnake Island, so you can actually pass those.
Oh, nice.
You can drive around those islands, and those have been some good fishing areas in the past, just because of the rocky drops there, and stuff in the shallows. So.
Yeah, I was out there in November, and I was marking all kinds of fish right there on the north end of Rattlesnake. And then the wind came up, so I had to leave, and then go back.
Yeah.
I finally found the fish, and I just go back to them.
Right.
So good deal, man. So what else can we expect from the lake?
You know, I think with the lake level, I think we're going to have more visitation. I think the visitation will go up this year. So it's a good thing to get out early. You know, get your spots, find your spots.
Yeah.
You know, use your GPS like you mark your spots and stuff. So we're looking forward to a great year. We have all the accommodations down there for everybody. We're set up. And I know you and I are going to do some stuff together this summer.
Absolutely.
So future dates to be decided, I guess. So yeah.
And the lake's birthday this year, right?
It is. That's the anniversary of the dam.
100
the dam
years?
is 100 years old.
Awesome.
So that'll be a big celebration as well.
You know any idea of when that's going to happen?
We're looking at September, I think. It's going to be later in the season, about September sometime, maybe right after Labor Day. They will open the dam up for a walk and those types of things. There'll be some big celebrations and stuff going on. They may even try and incorporate it in with Elephant View Days as well. Yeah, there's some neat stuff going on.
All right.
Yeah, so it'll be great.
Good deal. Well, I appreciate your time.
You bet.
We'll see you out there next weekend, hopefully.
You bet. Great.
Thanks.
Hi, I'm Edna Traeger. I'm part owner of Zia Kayak Outfitters in Elephant Butte, New Mexico. We're showing our Hobie kayaks here today. This is our Outback that is great for fishing out of. It's nice and wide. You can sit on the side and cast this way. It has a sail the way we're showing it right here, which is an accessory. This is the one that you pedal, and your hands are free. You can do whatever you want to do out on the water. So it's a lot of fun. We'd love for you to come visit us. We're in Elephant Butte Lake on Rock Canyon Drive. So we'd love to see you. The water's great. Come on out.
What do you guys have for sale in your store?
We have Hobie kayaks. We have the full line. We have the recreational ones, the pro anglers for fishing. We have inflatable ones. We have stand-up paddle boards. We also have a full line of quality fishing equipment. We also carry guns and ammo, so if you're looking for 22, we've got it. And we carry accessories as far as spray jackets, water shoes, sunglasses, everything you need to get out and have a good time on the water.
Nice, that's good to know. And I heard you guys are having a fishing tournament coming up?
Yes, it's our third annual. It's the New Mexico's only kayak fishing tournament. It's in May. May 13th is our first dinner, and then it's all day Saturday, and then the awards on Sunday. So May 13th through 15th this year, 2016.
If anybody has any questions, how can they get a hold of you?
We have a website, ziakayakOutfitters.com.
And do you have a phone number?
Yes, we do. 575-744-4186.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks, Chris.
All right, guys, we got John. He's gonna shoot a little archery for you. Oh. Good try, brother. All right, guys, I'm here with Jay, and he's got this handy dandy hog trough full of fish, as you can see. So Jay, why don't you tell me a little bit about what you do, man?
I travel around the United States and Canada giving fishing seminars. All the signs you see along there are sponsored for the tank. And we travel around from state to state to boat shows and outdoor activities and stuff like that. And we promote the sport of fishing, we promote product, we promote, let's get people more involved in fishing. What's really cool about this tank is once you get up there and you start casting into it, you can actually see what your lure looks like in the water. A lot of times when you're fishing, once you cast that lure out, you lose sight of it. If you're not using a surface bait, you lose sight of it, you don't know what you're doing, what the lure is actually doing. So by showing in this tank, you can see exactly what your lure is doing, how the fish react to the bait. certain things you can do with your rod, certain retrieves to do to actually know what to do or to actually know the water. So it's a good learning process, and it's a good learning tool for people to come. I like to give different seminars on different lures on each one of our seminars. That way it kind of gives you a broad prospect of finding your confidence bait that you can use and become the best in the world at it. So it's just a learning tool. It's a neat gadget to bring that people can actually view the fish, what they look like in the natural environment. And it's a really fun deal.
Yeah, they can see the strike and all that.
Yes, yes they can. Yes, they can.
So these fish, do you just haul them all over town, or from town to town, or you just?
Yeah, normally the trout that's in here, they'll be staying here in New Mexico.
Okay.
They'll be staying here, but the rest of the fish they'll be going to me. What I do, I put them in a 150-gallon box behind the cab of my truck, and I pull them to the next show. It's an insulated box, so that way the water acclimates as I go from cold weather to warm weather or whatever. And it has an oxygen bottle in it, and I just set up, fill it up, and go to the next show.
That's pretty cool. Are you up for hire for other places, or?
Yeah, we're up for hire for other places. It's JV Enterprises. You can go on the internet there and look up the Hog Trough. We actually have a Facebook page, the Hog Trough. You can get a hold of Jim Taro, JV Enterprises there, and we can set it up. And we have actually 3 of these tanks. One of them is the same size as this one. We also have one that's 2,500 gallons, so it's smaller than this, about 10 feet smaller than this. They're still a good deal, same concept, load up on top of just seminars, and it's a lot of fun.
Pretty cool, man. Well, I appreciate your time.
Hey, I appreciate you. You do a good job yourself.
Hey.
I seen your seminar here earlier this morning. If you ever want to learn anything about catfishing, get a hold of this man right here. He's got all the tricks of the trade. Very, very impressive. So have fun, y'all, and I hope you all enjoy this video.
Thank you.
Yeah.
See you, brother.
I have a sinking on my boat. If I'm fishing a crankbait, a jig, a spinnerbait, if I'm fishing anything, and you miss a fish, you think, oh, I missed him. Well, if you pay attention to these bluegills in this tank, bass eat a lot of bluegill. They're not just shad oriented. I say they eat more bluegill than they do shad. They're a lot easier to catch and a lot harder to bait. But if you notice how the spines are, they run down their back. The bass can't swallow a bluegill tail first. It's got to be head first. So a lot of times the fish has got to hit that bait, hit that fish to stun it before it comes around and collects that bait and actually eats it, okay? So you feel that thump on the lure and you think, oh, I missed him. Well, that fish probably just hit that bait to kill it. Now it's got to be in the right position. So you set the hook and you reel in, now you have no bait in that area. That fish is still hot. What I mean by hot is still hungry, just looking for his meal. It just stunned the meal and it can't find it. Therefore, I'll reach down the very next cast, I'll pick up this Cinco, I'll throw it in that area. And what's cool about this Cinco is you don't have to do nothing with it. All you gotta do is just throw it out and let it sink. It stays in that water column for a long time. It gives that fish plenty of time to get on that bait. Just simply watch your line. If your line pecks and takes off, you know you got that fish. I like using a circle hook on it. I vacuum rig it. By using a circle hook on it, I don't have to set the hook. All I gotta do is just start pulling on it, and the harder I pull, the better it's gonna be hooked in that fish's mouth. It's an extremely awesome bait to have tied up all the time. This is a great bait to teach your kids how to watch the line, how to bass fish. Just throw it out, you don't do nothing with it, just let it sink. When it gets to the bottom, reel in, throw it back out again, okay?
All right, guys. So that's the show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope to be back next year. Keep an eye out for us in Kentucky. We're going to be attending Steve Douglas's Catfish Conference at the end of February. So if you guys are in the Kentucky area, I hope to see you guys there. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.